Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in yet again. If you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below so that you will not miss a video from me, or you can turn on that notification thing and it will update you when I put a new video up. So as you saw in the title, it is going to be 10 deep questions with me. It's more of a get to know me, but on a bit of a deeper level, you know, like deeper. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. So the first question, sorry, I have my questions written down here. Do I like who I am right now? I have to say yes. I do like who I am right now, but I know that I can be better. Compared to who and how I was a few years ago, I've changed a hell of a lot, but there's certain things that I'm still working on with regards to like my anxiety and being introverted. I know I can never really change that entirely because it's who I am, but I do want to work on just being more social, being more out there, because I feel like it kind of hinders me a bit being so introverted, and I just don't want that to be something that holds me back a lot. So I don't want to go off topic, but yes, I do like who I am right now, but I can be better. No one's ever perfect, and no one's ever, 100% on track all the time, and we're not always the nicest of people all the time, especially women. Our mood swings. What you gonna do? But yeah, I definitely do like who I am right now. When was the last time you laughed so hard? I have to think about this. I think it would have to be the time my best friend and I was speaking, and I was talking about donuts, and I said to her that we should go to Krispy Kreme, and she said to me, oh no, she hates donuts with cream in. And I was like, what? So she's like, isn't that like a donut? I'm like, no, it's the name of the shop. And that was me. I was just finished for like the longest time. So I think that was the time I really laughed so hard that my belly was actually aching, and it's like that real laugh. I was, finished. Number 3, what would you truly regret not doing if you died tonight? Eating a donut. I don't really believe in regrets, because I feel like, although you might have said, oh, I should have tried that or whatever, at that point it was really what you wanted. So, but I would definitely regret it if I didn't have a donut and I died. I feel like not just one, but I feel like a few, and maybe a double thick chocolate milkshake. Yeah. That's what I would definitely regret. Top 3 lessons I learned the hard way. Yeah, this is a hard one. Have to think about that. I think the first one would be that not everybody's gonna like you. I think obviously as a child and as you grow up, you don't grow up to hate. You learn how to hate. You're not born with that hatefulness that the world can kind of instill on you. So I think one of them was the fact that not everyone's gonna like you, and that comes from being bullied in school. As they say, not everyone's cup of tea. I'd rather be tequila, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's one of them. Another one, would probably have to be that there are actually really bad people in the world. I always give people the benefit of the doubt to, maybe just them and I just don't click, or, that we don't vibe, we're not on the same level. But then there are just really bad people, unfortunately. There are people that just want to bring you down. And there are people that will do things just so that they can get on top and you can be below. So that was another one that I learned the hard way. And I think my third lesson that I learned the hard way was that adulting is flipping hard. And you don't learn that until you move out and realize how hard it is. So a lesson for that would be maybe managing your money, or just doing things on your own is really hard. And I think being thrown in the deep end in that sense is kind of having to just learn how to swim and how to just carry on doing life and being grown up. And it's difficult. It's not something you think when you're younger. You're like, oh, I can't wait to be old and be out of my house and not have my mom tell me what to do. Don't wish that. I'd rather, yes, there's good things, but rather stay at home for as long as you can, because it's flipping difficult in the world and no one really prepares you for that. Not even school, which I think is really bad. I think schools should really have leaving home skills, or doing it on your own and learning how to pay rent and do grocery shopping and do taxes and this and that, and all of that stuff that you need to learn as an adult when you leave your house or leave your parents. No one really equips you for that. So I think that would have been a hard lesson that I learned. What would I do if my biggest fear came true? I have so many fears. But one that I would really freak out is if zombies were a thing. If there was a zombie apocalypse, just shoot me. I don't want to run. I don't want to lock my doors and bolt up shit. I don't want to do that. Please just rather kill me. Just rather shoot me and I'll just go to heaven and be happy. But please don't make me stick around and I'll try and face my fear of seeing a real life zombie, because I feel like my soul would be shattered and I would probably have a heart attack. So it would be safer to just shoot me and get it over with. That would freak me the fuck out. Excuse me. What annoys me the most? People who don't say thank you. That grates my nips. For real. If you go out of your way to do something for somebody, or whether you're sitting in traffic and you let a car in and they don't say thank you, or you open the door for somebody and they just walk and they don't say thank you, that really grinds me. It takes 2 minutes to be a nice human and say thank you for doing that. It's not hard. Or even when you're in a shopping center or in the grocery store and there's a queue and you let somebody go before you, or you just move out of the way so someone can get past you, say flipping thank you. It's not they're they're not just doing it for their health. 9 out of 10 times people are doing it just to be polite and be like, oh, you were here first, let me go. Say thank you. The world needs more polite people. I can't. Okay, this is a nice question. I like this one. What is a peaceful life to you? So, to me, a peaceful life would be a beautiful, understated, single-story house on a beautiful plot that had a veranda all the way around, very olden day kind of thing, with farm animals, with stables, out somewhere in the country, with my whole family, Danilo, his family, that kind of life, just on a big huge plot. No one's right next door to each other or anything. this is now what a peaceful life looks like in our head. Sitting on the veranda, having a cup of tea, watching the sunset go down on one of those like wicker chairs, and just sitting there and just taking in the fresh air and just like sitting there and going, like living this life that is just not stressful and it's just beautiful. And you wake up every day to the sound of animals and to like the trees and the birds, and you can see the sun rising beautifully, and there's no buildings, no rush, no hustle and bustle, nothing like that. That for me is the most peaceful life there can be. And just being happy and being able to like do yoga on the veranda outside while the sun comes up or while the sun sets, and that like lights my soul on fire. Like if I could choose anything, it would be that for sure. What is something every person should experience in their life? That for me should be love. Everyone should feel love. Everyone should experience it. I think it's such a beautiful thing. It can also be a really sad and hard thing. But I feel like if you haven't felt love, you haven't really lived. Like to love something, to love someone, like proper, intense, unconditional love. I think everyone needs to have that at least once in their life if they're lucky. Not everyone gets that, and fairy tales, schmeary tales, I mean, come on, life is for real. But just to experience love, I think everyone needs to have that. What is the most beautiful thing in the world and why? The most beautiful thing in the world for me would have to be animals and nature. There's nothing that can change your mood, your sense of being, your whole like purpose on life than being around animals and being in nature. Nothing. It is the most soul satisfying, heartwarming, relaxing, like mind escaping thing ever. And I feel like it's just so beautiful, whether it's in a flipping storm and you're standing outside and you've got your dog on your lap and whatever. It's just something about nature and animals that is just, it so connects you with yourself and connects you with the earth and everything, and it just makes you feel, I know that sounds like a little bit like wishy-washy, but it really does. I feel like that's the most beautiful thing, and just like appreciating everything that is natural. It's beautiful. And for the last question, what are you certain you will never experience? This is easy. I will never go bungee jumping, and I will never jump out of a plane. I'm not keen to experience that. I don't really care if I do. I mean, I don't really care if I don't. It's not really going to change my life. I don't like heights, and I feel like, why the hell do you want to throw yourself out of something where you could possibly really die? Mostly just because I'm scared of heights. But I will absolutely never experience that. I don't care. There's way more better things to experience in life. Bungee jumping and cliff diving and skydiving. What is happening? I mean, can definitely go and do one, because I'm not doing it ever. So Danilo, no skydiving. And no, I will not watch you jump out of a plane either. No. So that is the 10 deep questions that I answered for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you got to know me on a bit of a different level. Maybe just like watching me talk about shit. I don't know. But the next video will be on probably some funny things that I can have a laugh with. So have a beautiful day, guys, and thank you again for watching.